A friend in need is a friend indeed. Jai Hind, gentlemen. Today's topic for my lecturette is ASEAN. ASEAN, as the name suggests, is Asian South Asia, Southeast Asian Operation Network. So ASEAN is all about the friendship and cooperation between the Southeast nations of the world. So it was established on 8th of August 1967 with the joint cooperation as the founding members of Thailand, Myanmar, Vietnam, Laos and Cambodia. These nations participated in making towards a very strong Southeast nation, as these nations had faced atrocities under the communist regime for a long period of time. Countries which were victim of this, Vietnam was a victim of the communist regime till 1975 until it was the Saigon was liberated. Laos and Cambodia, which were the victim of communism under the regime of Pol Pot. The economies of these nations were ruined, and these nations established a new system of increasing global and economic trade throughout. So the very first operation which they began with was the new Asian Free Trade Operations, which began in the year 1969. These nations began with these operations as to reduce the tariffs and reduce the zero visa policy for all the Asian countries. Also, there were no tariffs imposed, no taxes leveraged, and there were no high import duties. This resulted into a higher greater flow of MNCs and international networks to flow through in these nations. These nations provided a very high ground for cheap network and a very new cheap labor policy. What these nations did throughout is commendable, and one thing needs to admire is the ASEAN has developed itself throughout the years, and now there are currently 10 members within it. Also, the recent summit of 2025 has recently discovered that and proposed that there will be new policies implemented for the 5-year plan. Recently, a 3-year tripartite summit between China, the Asian countries, and the Gulf Cooperation was arranged in 2024 August to encounter the United States implied tariffs. These United States implied tariffs had taken a toll on the economies, and these meetings and summit helped them to improve their trade network and relations. By this summit, they helped to each other to decrease the tariffs among them, to increase the global trade flow and make a toward East economy. So the headquarters are located in Jakarta, Indonesia, and it has been since 1975. Talking about India's relation with Asian countries, India has discovered new relations since past 1992. Upon the introduction of the globalization liberalization policies by the Indian government of P.V. Narasimha Rao, we have seen development among the nation, and we have also seen an increase in the trade of electronics and communication devices. One such example was the great import of TV sets from Malaysia in the early 2000s. At the end, I would like to conclude that Asian nations have developed themselves throughout the years and will continue to do so. Thank you very much.